And now I'd like to invite Teri Ketchum up to give a moment for mission about Presbyterian Social Ministries. Good morning, Teri.
Good morning, good morning. I'm Teri Ketchum with Presbyterian Social Ministries. I know many of you, and we are one of the missions that Riverside Presbyterian Church supports, and we thank you for that. You support us financially, you support us with clothing donations, and you support us with board service. We have a couple members of the church that are sitting on our board, and we thank you. And we also have in our housing program, the children that are in the housing program are also served by your Caring Tree program at Christmas. We are a faith-based nonprofit. We were founded by Dave Tuttle, and we originally were in First Presbyterian Church downtown. We moved here to RPC in the building that's no longer there for a little while, and we're currently housed at Murray Hill Presbyterian Church in one of their buildings. PSM has two major programs, and we serve thousands of people every year. We have one housing program called Home Safe, and it houses 60 previously chronic homeless individuals and families. And we have our clothing program, Clothing with Purpose, and we process and sort out over 133,000 items of clothing alone. That doesn't count the baby items we get in, household goods, pillows, linens, things like that. We get it in, we sort it out, and then we give it to agencies that give it out, such as Desk. We are a big partner with Desk, so we'll give them clothing and they give it out to the people in need. So if you think about a food bank, we're the food bank for clothing. So we are just the processor, we're the middle person. Our needs are financial support, of course, but volunteers. For sustainability, we can't process the clothes by ourselves. So the more people that are in and helping us sort those clothing pieces, the more clothing that can go out into our community. We have a 91-year-old that lives right down the street. She comes in every morning at 7:30. She beats us in. She serves for a couple hours, and then she goes home. We have a partnership with the Mayor Work Program with the youth. We have high school students that come in to get their volunteer hours. We have companies that come and volunteer, like Amazon and Community First Credit Union. So we have a plethora of volunteers, but we're always in need of more. You have a flyer. If you don't have one, please grab one off the back table, and I'll be around also to fellowship with you afterwards. We are on all the social media channels, so check us out. There's an interview on YouTube with Dave Tuttle and many others. We have graduates from the Home Safe program. Their interviews are on there, their stories. They're allowed to share their stories. And we have even some people that were in the housing program and receiving the keys to their home and being able to express that gratitude. Last but certainly not least, we are also a Matthew 25 organization. We are a member of the Presbytery, and as we know in Matthew 25, it calls us to service, right? It calls us to action, to feed and clothe and house, and that's exactly what we do in our mission every single day at PSM. We want to serve the community, but we want to serve in the way that God called us to serve. So again, our tagline is, we are the connector, connecting those who have with those who need. And you, Riverside Presbyterian Church, you are a part of that connection for us. And again, we thank you for your support. I'll be around for questions and comments, and I would love to meet everyone. Those I don't know, I would love to meet you all. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you.